Stop. Before you buy any new streaming box, before you commit to another smart TV upgrade, you need to listen. Because the rumors swirling around the Apple TV 4K for 2025 are not just about a minor spec bump. This is a complete, fundamental reimagining of the device that sits at the very heart of your living room. We're talking about an upgrade so monumental it could redefine what entertainment and smart home even mean. Forget what you think you know about the little black puck. For years, the Apple TV has been the premium, silent performer. Powerful, but perhaps a little reserved. In 2025, that silence is expected to be shattered. If you've been on the fence, if you've been telling yourself your current streamer is good enough, prepare to have that illusion completely dismantled. This device, if the leaks hold true, is the upgrade you've been waiting for. It's the one that will future-proof your setup for the rest of the decade. We're going deep. We're dissecting the leaks, the insider whispers, and the concrete evidence that suggests Apple is preparing to drop the most powerful, most intelligent streaming device the world has ever seen. Music shifts slightly, becoming more technological and intriguing. The foundation of any great upgrade is power. The current Apple TV runs on the A15 Bionic chip, an absolute beast, sure, but a beast from years ago in Apple's timeline. The 2025 model? Prepare for a seismic shift. The consensus from the most reliable sources points to the inclusion of either the A17 Pro or even a next-generation A-series chip, perhaps the A18. Now, why should you care about a few letters and numbers? Because this isn't about loading Netflix a half-second faster. This is about console-quality gaming. Think about that for a moment. Console-quality gaming. The A17 Pro is what powers some of the most graphically demanding games on the iPhone Pro lineup. Games that utilize hardware-accelerated ray tracing, the lighting technology previously reserved for dedicated gaming consoles and high-end PCs. Imagine Apple Arcade transforming from a great mobile gaming subscription to a genuine competitor to Xbox and PlayStation, right there on your main screen. Games running at higher resolutions, with smoother frame rates and lighting effects that genuinely change the experience. This isn't a toy box anymore. This is a stealth gaming powerhouse hidden in your entertainment center. But the power doesn't stop at gaming. The raw processing muscle of a chip like the A18 is the key to unlocking the other major, arguably more important, rumored feature: AI-powered video upscaling and quality processing. We've all seen standard upscaling. It's fine. It cleans things up a bit. But with the kind of neural engine performance in these new A-series chips, Apple could deploy deep learning models to perform real-time, intelligent enhancement of content. This means older TV shows, low-resolution streaming content, even just regular HD Blu-rays, could be analyzed frame by frame, pixel by pixel, and rebuilt to look closer to native 4K than you ever thought possible. Sharper details, cleaner edges, more natural textures. It's not just stretching a picture, it's reinventing it. And to properly display all that graphical and AI prowess, we're looking at another huge hardware upgrade: 120 Hz refresh rate support. Dramatic pause, music swells slightly. If you're a gamer, your ears just perked up. 120 Hz is the gold standard for fluid, hyper-responsive gameplay. But it's not just for gaming. Imagine scrolling through the tvOS interface, watching fast-paced action movies, or even just viewing those gorgeous Apple aerial screensavers, all at a buttery smooth 120 frames per second. The difference between 60 Hz and 120 Hz is not subtle. It's a jaw-dropping visual experience that makes everything feel instantaneous and incredibly speed, and, critically, a huge reduction in latency. For you, the user, this means an end to buffering, even when the rest of your family is gaming and video conferencing simultaneously. It means consistent delivery of the highest possible bit rates for 4K, HDR, and Dolby Vision, eliminating those frustrating dips in quality during the most dramatic moments of your favorite movie. And then there's a technical term that is going to become very important: AV1 codec support. This is a deep cut but vital. AV1 is the next-generation video compression standard. It's more efficient than the codecs most streaming services use today. What that translates to for you is higher quality streams at the same file size. Netflix, YouTube, Disney Plus, and others are already adopting it. When your new Apple TV 4K supports AV1, you will instantly get better picture quality with less compression artifacting across major streaming platforms. It's a hidden, automatic upgrade to your picture quality the moment you plug it in. Music fades slightly, becoming more familiar and ecosystem-focused. But perhaps the most compelling upgrade of all doesn't concern the screen. It concerns your entire home. Apple is not just making a streaming box. They are cementing the Apple TV 4K as the undisputed home hub of your entire smart ecosystem. The A17 or A18 chip is not just about graphics. It's about Apple Intelligence. This is the game changer you've heard whispers about. This level of processing power on an always-on, always-connected device is the perfect launchpad for a dramatically more capable, AI-infused version of Siri. Imagine saying, "Siri, find all the action movies with a 4-star rating." Convergence moment. The moment the streaming box finally stops being just a streaming box and becomes the definitive hub for all media, all connectivity, and all intelligence in your home. If you're a hardcore gamer, you need the A-series power. If you're a movie purist, you need the AV1 support and AI enhancement. If you're invested in the Apple ecosystem, you need the seamless Matter and Apple Intelligence integration. It's the future, and it's hiding in plain sight. The release window points to late 2025. You have time to prepare. You have time to decide. But let me tell you this. The moment the new Apple TV 4K drops, every other streaming device on the market is instantly going to feel like a relic. The bar is about to be raised, not by a fraction, but by an entire generation.